Okay, so it's a beautiful day here in Vancouver, British Columbia, Canada. I'm back at my carving tent. So I still got this big throne chair to work on. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to work on this today. I did buy a projector, like the exact one Ryan Cook has. It's over there. And I got an iron cross, so maybe I'll try and project it on here and draw it out, but I don't think I'll carve it because I don't even know what I'm gonna do on this yet. But here's the owl that I carved with Ryan Cook, Kevin Lewis, and Douglas Fir. So Kevin Lewis, this is his what's it called, a sneak owl, a spook owl, his face. So you can see here, this is the side Kevin did. Well, he did both sides actually, but this is some of my side. But I just want to kind of clean up my side and clean up. I have to put some more feathers in here, so I want to clean it up and probably carve some rocks into this base and put some spar varnish on it if I got it here. Okay. So I'm going to work on this. I will try and get it finished up, and looks kind of a little bit, I don't know, I think it's freaking, the face is freaking cool. I was trying to keep up with Ryan Cook when he was doing his live feed, so it's a little bit unproportioned, but that's okay. It's my first one. Okay, so I got it in the jaw horse. I suggest for you guys that want to get into chainsaw carving, buy these jaw horses. They're not that cheap, like a few $100, but I'm telling you, it's well worth the investment. So now I'm going to be blocking out, I guess I'm going to do rocks on this. He'll just be sitting on some rocks. I'm going to be using my Stihl 193. This is an arborist saw, okay? It's a rear handle. I don't think they make the 193s anymore, actually. I think they're onto the 194s. But you see it's got a Stihl dime tip bar on there. See how loose I got the chain? That's because you have to keep these chains. This might be a little bit too loose, some people might say. But you can't have these chains tight in here, because these tips don't have sprockets, okay? If you keep your chain tight, you'll melt the tip here and blow it out. So keep your chains loose. Everybody always wear your ear protection. I got chainsaw carving pants on like chaps and steel toe shoes. Okay, so there you can see the rocks. Now I got to flip it around and do the backside. I want to take a little bit of that tail off too. I tried to cut right through down here, but it didn't quite make it. So I'll figure something out. Okay, so I got the rocks carved into the owl. They look good enough for me. Got some burning on there. I got cut right through the owl. So I burnt really deep in here. I haven't done any detailings on the eyes yet. This was my side well, Kevin did most of this side. He started a channel, if I didn't say it, Uncle Kevin's Carvings. I'll leave a link to his channel below, guys. Ryan Cook's best friend. So please head over and subscribe. He's the one that helped me with this owl face. He's like a really pro carver. So things changed. My buddy Stu came over yesterday. Look how clean the shop is. My buddy Stu, thank you Stu, swept all raked all this up, cleaned up all the sawdust. There's no more sawdust lying around like crazy. It's a brand new, look at it. Look at the cat. And Judy and Scott this morning even left me a special mat. Look at this, guys. Oh, I love it. It's a Carving Fusion mat. But I gotta put right in front of here. F-R off. Meow! Get away from my mat. And Stu even swept up all out here for me today. We're gonna clean all this up here. I gotta buy a big tarp to put over all this. We'll talk about a wood hoarder right there. But anyways, look how clean the shop is. And Stu helped me. Oh yeah, the chair. I hooked up the projector yesterday. Exact same one Ryan Cook's got. I'll show you guys a video of this because when you use the projector, I had to use my cell phone with it, okay? So here's a video showing Stu on Stu's phone, and he sent me the video. Okay, so I got this projector. This exact same one Ryan Cook has. It was like $100 on Amazon. I'll leave it in the link below. I got it hooked up to my phone, so I'm not filming on my phone right now. I'm filming on my buddy Stu's phone. Thanks, Stu. He's helped me clean up the shop. So this is what I got so far. Here's the projector. So my brother's Irish, so I'm gonna, you see this iron cross is projected onto here. So I'm just gonna go along and I'm gonna outline all the cut marks. And then turn the projector off, then I'll be able to do the cuts. It wasn't me, Stu. So here is the projector. There's the name of it. I'll try and put it in my eBay, my Amazon store listed below. It's the exact same one Ryan Cook uses. It's got cables and stuff in the bag. It hooks up Wi-Fi or Bluetooth to your cell phone, so that's why I couldn't film, because I was using my cell phone. But that's how I got the, anyways, that's how I got the picture of the cross on the chair. So anyways, look how clean it is. Look at all the room I got now. Just moved that dolly. I got tons of room to carve, and I got to keep on top of it. So anyways, I guess since I got this cross, it's a little bit crooked. It's a little bit that way or that way. I don't know. I think that way. But it's okay. I can move this backboard whenever I screw it on proper. So I just got it screwed on with those timber bolts. These things right here. For now. But I did do some overcuts yesterday. So I mixed up some Gorilla Glue and sawdust and plugged the holes. So that's I did some chainsaw cuts about to here, but these holes are plugged with that Gorilla Glue. I better show you, some might want to know. It's the one that expands with water, right? This tube was on its last, see how it expands? It was on its last leg, so. But that's it, Gorilla Glue. It expands with water and it's like foam. It's hard as fuck. There's the bear. Okay, so with this cross, okay? It's the iron cross. What I'm gonna do is cut it out around here, true to the, Ryan Cook says true to the form or something, so I'm going to try and make it straight as I can around here. And then here I got these lines to cut it with the thing, with the armrest. I did all these cuts too. Stu helped me. This is all the rotten wood. I'm going to cut this wood out, more of it out with my gauge sting, and I'm going to make a little shelf in here, so this will be his pop holder, right? So anyways, the sun is coming out, the eagles are soaring, the owl's good, not done but good, almost done. The chair is moving forward. Excuse me. So you can see I cut those slats in there. So also, this is just like Dremel carving. Make your cut and feather away the wood, right? So I figured if I make these cuts in here, I don't have to feather away as much. Hard to explain, but so what I gotta do now, I think, because boy, I guess I'm gonna Dremel carve these in. I'm just gonna carve the lines. I'm not gonna carve them so they're all rounded and stuff, right? I'm just gonna, well, I don't know what I'm gonna do, but anyways, I don't even want to do this stupid stuff. It's gonna take me 2 days to finish this stuff, but it will make the chair, if I do it properly, it'll make it a lot better. I'm not gonna hole these right out. Well, I might, these holes, but anyways, I'm gonna take this whole back off now because I can't get the proper angle in my saw. I could take it away with my dime tip bar and scrape it away, but it's easier just to pull it out, then you can get some nice cuts in there. Yep, so I'm gonna pull the back of this chair off now. You guys, I'll just say sometimes with these timber bolts, this is a 20 volt DeWalt, but it's not doesn't have enough power to pull the timber bolt out because it's locked in there pretty good. So I got this borrowed Scott's old electric drill, and I'll get the back off there that way. Sometimes these old drills don't even have enough power. Okay, I got it on a different setting on this drill. I got it on hammer drill and number 2 speed. So let's see. This will work. These bolts are wicked. They don't crack the wood when you put them in too. Yeah, they're timber bolts. This bolt was probably like $3 each, you know. They're not expensive, but they're awesome. It worked! Now I'll set it up on the jaw horse. Okay, so better yet, I got it on a table. So now I can easily get my chainsaw in here, slice these cuts out, pull my grinder out, clean it all up in here, and just get her done. I could even Dremel in these things too with my cut saw bit. Oh man, that's a lot of cutting. I think I'm just going to carve these in, just the lines, and then I'll spray paint it. Then I'll sand it off, so maybe you might see the black lines. It doesn't matter if it doesn't look good. It's an old friggin' chair. It's an old Irish chair. That's what it is. Okay, so you can see here I got all the cuts in. My chainsaw, I did it as clean as I could. Now I got this powers out here for some reason. Good thing I got my cordless grinder. This is a 4-inch sanding flap wheel. Ryan disc thing. Ryan Cook uses these. He suggested the 4 inches. They're smaller. They get into tighter spots. So you know this is like 36 grit. So you guys, just if you can't afford one of those cut saw discs, number 1, and Steve Canzora uses this. Lots of pro carvers use this. Number 1, it's a lot safer. Number 2, it's aggressive. Number 3, it's a lot cheaper. Look at the grit on here. Okay, so I'm just gonna do a quick cleanup. Nothing crazy, right? Just a bit. And everybody, I got lots of those cheap Amazon masks. Some are in my store. But this one's a bit more expensive. This is an RZ mask. This is the best one I got for sure. This is when I wear my desk mask for sure. Sometimes you gotta stop, go home, and go to the washroom real quick. Okay, back to work. Hi, Liz. Okay, so I got it sanded out good enough. about 10 minutes. I still got to dig into these corners a bit. But now, so, I'm not looking forward to this. I'm just going to cut these lines, each line. I'm not going to friggin' carve it so it looks like it's three-dimensional. I got my, look guys, I got a Wen rotary carver hanging up here. There's my brother calling right now with a Cutsall Extreme Flamer worn out. Okay, gotta go. Okay, so this is kind of tricky. So these holes, I'm not going to take, I don't know if I'm going to take them right through or not. But anyways, because I could take these farther back and just paint them black inside there to make it look darker. But this round part around the circle around the cross, this has to be farther back than the cross, right? So I have to make some cuts here with my chainsaw and take all this farther back down. All the circle part of it, right? So I'm going to do that. I won't film. Okay, so you can see I got it all cut down here. This is all chainsaw work now. So these holes, I kind of took my dime tip and took it about a bit down deeper in there. Now my dad's calling me. I'm going out to my brother's on Thursday. So anyways, I'll be back. How you doing, Judy?
I'm good, how are you?
Nice mask.
Thanks.
That a girl? Yeah. Keep up the good work. Okay. So you guys can see here, I got it all taken down with my chainsaw. Like Ryan says, fluff it out, make it nice. And so now I kind of took my dime tip bar and took down here a little bit more. So now I think I found a magical tool. See if I can get these holes all the way through. How about this Mampa cutter? Huh? What do you guys think? Should I try it? Yeah, I'm gonna try it. Okay, it's working. It's working. Okay, so there you go. The holes are perfectly done. I kind of switched the style up a bit, but no big deal. So my stepmom and stepdad came over too, and they said I should carve this. So I don't know. I'm gonna screw it up, but whatever. I'm just gonna carve it and paint in here black and sand it after with the orbital sander. Okay, so all right, bye. Just follow the lines, cut it out, it will be easy, they say. Stepdad Bob did, Maggie did, Stuart did. Don't forget to sign your pieces. I'll just burn the fuzzies out of it quick. Then I'll paint it black, then I'll sand it. It will be easy, they said. How's that for a burning cross? A burning Irish cross? Yeah. Okay, so it's 30 seconds later. All the paint's dry from burning it. You guys, if you're going to do that, make sure you're not going to catch anything on fire. I got this Orbit sander, hook and loop, so that means it's like Velcro sanding pads, 80 grit. I'm just going to go over the top of it. And get the true color of the wood back. Okay, so the backrest is all done. I know I just put this chair back together by myself. It's heavy, so I know this has to go over like this gap. Once I get back to my brother's house, we'll push it tight, and it should be tighter than that anyways, like that side. Look, you can see it just a little bit crooked that way. Doesn't matter. My brother's no angel, I'm no angel. If he says it's, why is it crooked? I'll be like, well, I don't know. So you can see here, The lines I didn't carve deep enough so they don't go all the way through, because when I sanded it, you took the wood down, right? Do you think I care? I care? Good enough. Says what it is. Whoa, look at this. I missed a big cut right here. Damn it. Okay, there you go. I fixed it. So all the lines should connect if they connect. I think. Whatever. So now I know everything's kind of working out. I got this gouger here, okay? I got this on Etsy. It's from Germany or something. I'm going to take the chair apart now. I'm going to mark here on the chair and kind of gouge it out a bit, make it a bit more comfy. And I'm going to get in here and gouge all that rotten wood out of there still too, okay? And maybe clean up these sides a bit. I don't know. Okay. So I got the seat shaped out as good enough. Now I'm going to burn it with this big torch here. And then hit it with the little bristle sander just to make it a bit darker. And then I'm going to go eat a hot dog. And then I'll try and put a board in there to make a little shelf for them. So it's all burnt up. If you guys want to get the grain effect to make the different colors of the grain pop, don't use sandpaper. Get one of these flap sanders, one of these bristle brushes, or use that Scotch-Brite stuff, okay? And this is just like a drill piece extender, a drill bit extender on an electric drill. The more you go over it with this bristle brush, they're in my Amazon store. You get sets of 3 for like 30 bucks, but the more you go over it, the true color is going to come back and you're going to see different colors in the grain. It's called Show Sugi Ben. I call it Susie pooped her pants. Okay, so you guys can see how dark this is now. So the back of this chair is not so dark. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to burn up here a bit, just to make it look like the seat kind of continues up, and then I'll hit it with the flap sander too. Okay, so this gouger, it's the cheaper one. You can get more expensive ones. This one was like 200 bucks. You can change those blades out too, right? I just got it running on an old Steel 170. I cleaned up all inside here. There was some more rot there. I took it out. I just got rid of the chainsaw marks, so you can see here. So I'm going to burn the hell out of this, and then I'm going to hit it with the flap sander again. It's pretty wet, but you can see now there's no chainsaw mark. It looks more like a kind of like an old throne thing. Maybe, I don't know, sorta. Okay, I gotta go barbecue a hot dog. Jordy, what are you doing? I'm cooking a hot dog on the fire. Why don't you shut up and get out of here? You be quiet too. Okay, so like I said at the beginning of this video, this wood's soaking wet. So I'm going to try and hit it with the little bristle sander thing that I used earlier. See how it cleans up. If not, I'll leave it overnight, come back tomorrow, burn it deeper, right? I still got to carve something on these things. That will be tomorrow. Still a lot more work to do. Sure is. Okay, so this I tried to make it look old. Those are chainsaw cut marks in here. I left them in there and just sanded it a bit to antique it. So now you can see how this is all darker, right? That's the way I want it. I don't like stuff too bright. So the cross is good bright. This is going to get seatalled too when I get it to my brother's house. There's still lots of things to do. I still need to come back tomorrow, carve something here. Carve something here. I still need to carve an owl up here. My stepdad and stepmom agreed. She's the one that said I don't think I should carve a wood spirit on the face, because the face there is cool of the tree, right? It's natural. Same with this side. Just leave it the way it is. But I'm going to carve a wood spirit, I think, around the back here. I got to have maybe one here and one on that side too. And then I don't know what I'll do with the back. Maybe just paint it black or something. So I know you guys want to see me sitting in this throne chair, right? Put the seat back in. Not that I want to do it, but I guess I should do it. Okay. So here it is together, everybody, so far. Still tons more work to do. Like this will be all close. This gap will be tight once I get it all fastened properly, right? Got a drain hole for the seat. So a wood spirit here, a wood spirit here. I might put his last name here on the back and clean it all up. You see how those joints will be tight? Still a lot more to do. And an owl sitting on here.
But Jordy, the lines don't match up here. See, where do they connect? Oh, why don't you shut up before I shove that ruler up your ass? Jordy!